Hello, I want to talk to you just a few minutes today about marriage. You know, when Rebekah, my wife, and I first got married, we really struggled with our relationship. But did I look for help? No, I did not. No way, not even close. Why? Well, I was afraid to tell anybody what was going on. I really thought, believe it or not, I was the only person in the world dealing with the kind of marriage problems we were having. I thought everybody else was doing great and we were the only ones, you know. And I thought that if I opened up to somebody and told them that they'd think less of me, maybe they wouldn't want to be my friend, maybe they'd talk about me behind my back. Plus, there was just plain old pride involved. I just didn't want to admit that we needed help. So I didn't get any help, and guess what happened? Things sure didn't get better. Actually, they got worse. So whenever Rebekah would suggest, getting some help, I'd actually get irritated with her for bringing it up. I didn't want to tell anybody. But then after a couple of years of misery, I found out something surprising, that almost everybody feels like they're the only ones with marriage problems, okay? And they don't want to get help. They just suffer in silence, things don't get better. And I want you to know that's a lie, that you're the only one dealing with issues. That's a lie from the devil, our adversary, trying to keep people isolated and keep them from getting the help they need. So I just want to expose that lie. 1 Corinthians 7:28, you can look it up. 1 Corinthians 7:28 says that when you get married, you'll have trouble in the flesh, okay? In other words, having issues is normal in marriage. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? 1 Peter 5:9 tells us to resist the enemy, the devil, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world. So you're not the only one that's having issues and problems in your relationship. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? Marriage is something you learn to do, just like walking, just like talking, just like driving. Nobody's born knowing how to be a great spouse. I sure wasn't. Nobody is. So you're not weird, you're not broken, you're not alone. Don't let the enemy isolate you, okay? Help is available in the Bible. That's the book on marriage. Our book, called Marriage by the Book, is available on Amazon. So don't suffer, get help, and watch God make your marriage better than ever, better than you ever thought it could be. And I want to invite you to join us at Grace Life Fellowship. We meet at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays and 9:30 a.m. on Sundays. At 901 Industrial Drive, Wildwood, in the Sumter office building next door to Russell Stover. So make plans now to join us in person. I look forward to seeing you there.